Absolutely. Pantera is one of my top favorite bands ever. I had a kick like just like any any person that loves music, you have these kicks. I can tell you one thing. My senior year in high school, I was on the Pantera kick. Well, I have no idea why, but I had a couple of Pantera shirts which I wish I still had to this day. I wish I did, but I don't. Um, yeah, I was Pantera. I listened to the album out cover to cover over and over on my iPod. So
Yeah, those T-shirts. If anybody, I don't know if anybody's aware of this, but on eBay, if you got those '90s Pantera T-shirts, you can get some of those are a couple $100. Believe it. Maybe not as much as it was during the pandemic, but you'd be surprised at what you can get for your smelly, holy, holes, dirty, T-shirt that's been used and washed 20 million times. People will actually pay you, some of them, a couple $100
yes,
for those '90s, and the metal ones are more valuable than the punk ones. The metal ones,
yeah, man.
the Pantera,
tour shirts,
tour stuff. People,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know if they frame them or something like that, or they're obviously out of print. But people will. I thought as a Gen Xer, I thought it was kind of crazy. They want my sweaty, holes and all that stained T-shirt. But people will buy them. I sold a couple myself. So,
well, speaking on this cool conversation, that I didn't plan on speaking about this, but I like this topic of very very. Do you have did you ever have like one of your most favorite tour shirts you ever had?
well, I mean, back in those days, like when I was 12, 13, I couldn't afford to buy a lot of band T-shirts. My mom bought me like a couple Metallica ones. I wish I still had them. They'd be worth a lot. I had like the Justice for All one. With I think it's called the Harvester Sorrel T-shirt, and I had that one. But they were hard to come by because they were expensive. You had to go to Hollywood to buy them. I remember they were like $20. Now you can just find them anywhere. Yep. But it was hard to come by. And then later on, as I got older, I was able to get more money, and then I started getting more into punk music, and I bought a lot of punk bands. I've sold a lot of Lagwagon T-shirts for some people like to buy those from the '90s, and they even buy scalper metal shirts. The ones that are like poor quality, crappy looking. People will buy the scalper T-shirts.
I bought a scalper. I got a scalper when I went. It was 2009. 2009. I went to a No Doubt concert, and I was like sad that I didn't find a shirt because they didn't have my size, or I don't know what was the reason why I didn't buy it. And we're leaving the parking lot, and I saw a guy shelling out T-shirts, and he was selling them for $10. And my girlfriend at the time, or ex-girlfriend now, but like she wanted a shirt too, so I'm like, all right. Here's $20. Give me 2 shirts of these very weird scalperized, No Doubt tour shirts.
Yeah, I don't think those might be worth anything because they're 2009. But if you have stuff from the '90s scalpers,
Mm-hmm.
like those, bootleg shirts, people will buy the bootlegs. I mean, you'd be surprised right now. You go in your closet, you can sell your clothes, you can sell your old shoes. If you got skate shoes, people will buy your old skate shoes. You'd be surprised on what type of gems that are sitting in your closet you think are just ready to throw away. Do not throw them away. You might even be able to sell your boxes. Like if you have old iPhone boxes, you can sell those online.
So remember, any millennial out there, if you still have your members only jacket, it could be worth it.
Members only. So anyways, I think
I was just gonna say that there's only one shirt, one real tour shirt, just to end this part of the funny conversation. Yeah. I have my first hymn concert I went to, and I bought a tour shirt from the House of Blues, the tour in 2008. Mm-hmm. My favorite shirt. I have it. It's locked away, and it's my favorite shirt. My favorite tour shirt.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Locked away. Not gonna wear it or what?
Well, I wore it many times. It's retired.
It's been retired.
It's been retired.